Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. So for today's Oracle Tarot combo, we're going to be using the Talisman Oracle deck. We're going to be asking our angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters, for our highest timeline, path, and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages that we receive help us to reach our highest timeline, highest path forward, our highest version of self. And of course, as always, let's hope that these messages find you well. Let's take a moment also to remind you that tarot services are available via the link in my bio, should you feel called to tap into the energy that you find in a collective read, such as one of these. Or if you'd simply like to tap into the energy that is very specific and unique to your own set of circumstances. By clicking on the link in my bio, it will take you over to my Linktree, where you can access a list of the tarot services that are offered. And once you find the one that matches your needs, you can go ahead, select the method of payment, and we can explore those energies together. Also, by clicking on the link in my bio, it will also take you to another link. It says Instagram, okay? If you click on that one, it will give you the option of either continuing over to Instagram or to head over to YouTube. If you don't mind and you are enjoying the content, I would greatly appreciate any interactions there on either of those platforms, as it helps the algorithm help others find me there as well. Also, it helps me to create better content for us all. And it gives us something, some way rather, to connect with each other's energies should something ever happen to TikTok. As the saying goes, we will always have Paris. Now, after having dispensed with the shameless self-promotion, let's head back over to the Oracle, where we join Spirit as they provide guided messages for today. Let's see what Spirit has in mind. Oh, I think we just lost one that looked promising, rather. Okay, and, well, we got a few more. Not wanting to take the whole deck, there we go. Let's see what Spirit has in store, shall we? Okay. I think the bottom of the deck. Let's start there, okay? The energy there says passion. It's a stag, and there's a heart there. Interesting, interesting. In one of my other decks, the Three Tree Tarot, the Oak, Ash, and Thorn, the stag is the symbol of the Emperor. Foreshadowing, perhaps. Destiny. Does anyone have a date with destiny? I don't know about you, but these days my dance card's a little empty, so maybe a knight in shining armor might be exactly what is needed, huh? A bit of good luck. Who doesn't want that? Equilibrium. Balanced giving and receiving, right? Protection. Blessed day. Intuition. Easy there, Tiger. Leadership. Luna, the moon. Magical power, the dragonfly. Also, dragonflies can be a symbol of change, at least according to some of my oracle decks that deal with love, right? The honeybee, confidence and hard work. Knowledge, interesting. The lantern gives hermit vibes. And union. Love is in the air these days. I don't know if you've noticed that, but Spirit definitely heavily bringing us hints that union is near for many. May we be so fortunate, right? Okay. Now, as we pick up the Talisman deck, we're shifting gears. We're going to be using the deck from Five Below, the generic tarot deck. You know, to get messages for our tarot journey for today. Angels, ancestors, guides, beings of light, ascended masters, for our highest good and purpose. May we receive good and clear guided messages. May the messages that we receive help us to reach our highest timeline, highest path forward, highest version of self. So, interesting. I've been getting messages during filming. Perhaps there is an incoming message headed your way. I would not be surprised. Okay. Let us see. Interesting. It was 5:43 on the timer. A countdown, as it were. Man, and it almost feels like that too. The energy is a buzz, I guess, is one of the ways to say it. Something feels imminent. Let's see if we can maybe narrow down what that something is. Very interesting. The bottom of the deck. Let's look at that. Energy at the bottom of the deck, we're starting out. It says the devil. What is very interesting here too is that image is kind of reminiscent of the Lord of the Rings, that golden, or that, all-seeing eye, the one that, plagues the protagonist of that movie. Very interesting. All right, let's do a mini shuffle here. And let's see what our energy starts with. We're starting with the Two of Wands. Forward movement. Okay. Future energy. And perhaps a decision must be made. Usually the decision with that Two of Wands. Did I say Four of Wands? Okay, so I stopped the video because I wasn't sure if I said Two of Wands or Four of Wands. It was definitely the Two of Wands, but interesting the way that I stopped with that. So I feel like this is probably Spirit's doing. Four of Wands must be on the brain. Again, we were talking about union earlier. That was the last card that came out for the Oracle. I wonder if the Four of Wands is going to come out in this reading. Let's continue. Whatever this is with the Two of Wands, our decision, Eight of Pentacles, it is going to be something that both requires a bit of hard work, right? Future energy, it's going to require a bit of hard work, but I also believe that it's going to work out. This is because you are the magician. And you have been manifesting. You have been calling whatever this is in for quite some time. This is a manifestation from the days of yore, right? Old and, it's taken a while for it to appear into the 3D here. Eight of Cups, but it's coming in now because you were able to finally and successfully do the final puzzle of manifestation, which is detachment. One of the hardest things to do when it comes to manifesting is to learn to be in the energy of, I am fine with it or without it, for truly there is nothing that I can do. Everything else is beyond my control. The universe will either bring me what I desire or it will not bring it to me. But either way, you have to be fine with either outcome. And in doing so, you are embodying that energy, that spirit of detachment. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. I feel like you're just moving on in general. You have learned to detach. You've learned to move on. Life must continue. The show must go on, right? Seven of Wands. But Spirit asking you to hold your ground. don't give up so easily, right? We haven't really given up. It's just we have allowed that energy to be used by Spirit, to be brought in to our reality. This is because Divine Feminines, this is you, the Empress, Master Manifester, the one who can call into reality that which she desires most. Sorry, I had something that got a little excited and flipped off the desk or tried to escape. But maybe that's Spirit just giving a rattle of approval here. You are the Divine Feminine. You are the Master Manifester. You're bringing things into this reality using your sacred, spiritual, and magical gifts of manifestation. The only caveat to it is that there is a cost to using your magic. It costs you your energy, which nourishes that which you desire, those seeds that have been planted, and it costs you time. And the things that you desire, you give birth to during harvest season, right? Knight of Cups, interesting. This also appeared in our 3-card read for today. Someone is offering a cup of love, is bringing a cup of love to this Empress. Death card. This talks about major transitions. This talks about end of an old cycle, the beginning of something new. Major change. It could be in the spirituality of a certain someone. I'm going to take a wild stab at this and say it's a Divine Masculine. I don't know why I would go out on that far of a limb, but I feel like the energy here is going to back us up. Hermit mode. Interesting. This came out in the 3-card read too. So Hermit card tells us that someone has gone in, done a bit of introspection, really sat with what they desire, and has come to the conclusion, or has received wisdom here. 3 of Wands. What they have decided, or what they have come to the conclusion, is that they want expansion and growth. They want to offer this cup of love to this Empress. 2 of Pentacles. They want harmony and balance. 3 of Swords. This could possibly be or have been a third-party situation. But I feel like what is going on here is that they want to reduce their number of worries, to reprioritize. So if they were in this situation where they had 2 feminine energies, because I'm thinking this is the Divine Masculine, sounds about right. King of Wands energy to kind of be a little bit specific. But we're going to see what the cards say. We're not going to cast our own projections onto the reading. We're just theorizing. Call it hypothesizing an educated guess, right? Okay, so Divine Masculine feeling like they have 2 people that they have been juggling, but now they want to prioritize. They're willing to drop one of the hot irons that they have in the fire in favor of keeping that which they desire most. I feel like that would be the Empress. Smart money would be there. Tower moment. They may be going through this, but not of their own accord. The Tower moment says that something has changed or is about to change drastically in their life. And I feel like the change is coming because the Divine Masculine has likely not been listening to the advice of Spirit. Spirit trying to yank whatever it is away, or at least before was gently and maybe not so gently nudging the Divine Masculine, although the Divine Masculine rarely listening to Spirit until they've reached their more healed form. So Spirit's saying, okay, It's going to hurt you more than it hurts me, but we're going to get this done. Are we going to get this done? The Chariot. So, yeah, that tower moment is coming. It's almost like Spirit hooked up the Chariot to the tower and is yanking the bitch down. It's going to come down. It's going to crumble. So let's see what happens now. 9 of Swords. This causes anxiety and anxiousness and panic here for the energy that is dealing with this tower moment. And the anxiousness is over wanting a reunion with someone. 3 of Cups. This is the energy of wanting to get together, of celebrating, of having that community, that sense of camaraderie again. But not just that. I feel like the energy in this reading genuinely misses the company of the Empress. We've got 10 of Pentacles, so much so that they've come to realize with this major transformation and death energy that this person, this Empress, is their happily ever after. That Empress is in that picture. Maybe they couldn't see their face before, but they do recognize that they want to spend their life with this Empress energy. 5 of Pentacles. This has been a test of faith, but also there is a lack of confidence on the part of the masculine. Should I contact this Empress? Am I worthy enough of her? God, look at what I've done to her. Is there any way she could possibly want me, knowing what I have done, knowing how I've treated her? By going back to her now, she's probably going to think I'm crazy. That, have I lost it? After constantly rejecting her. Now, here I am chasing after her. Queen of Cups. It's because he realizes, this divine masculine, that there is love for this divine feminine. And Knight of Wands. Just as there was a cup of love, now there's excitement, there's passion behind his steps. He wants to come forward. Queen of Pentacles, to make this divine feminine his wife. He finds her to be wife material. Temperance. Sagittarius energy, the energy of alchemy and alignment. This is the energy of things lining up behind the scenes. Typically, this is an image of an angel with 2 cups, 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in water, and blending the energies of those cups. So too have your angels and the angels of this person been blending your energies together, weaving things into the cosmic fabric of space and time, giving just the right events, situations, scenarios that give you the experience to match vibrations with this specific person. The Hanged Man. This is the energy of a change in perspective. I feel like time was needed in order to shift the perspective, to change the mindset of this divine masculine. Not just the mindset, but also to open their heart. I feel like their heart chakra has been very closed for a very long time. But now, there is a tenderness in this energy, an energy of vulnerability, of desire, of passion. 4 of Cups. This divine masculine has been contemplating this connection now. Something that they haven't done before. I feel like the contemplation The energy that I'm picking up is on the one that got away. And I got a chill when I said that, so I know that Spirit leading me on the right path. This is the energy of the one that got away. And now this masculine, that he's caught the scent of this divine feminine, is ready to join the hunt. Did I say is ready to join the hunt? The Emperor. Who else would have shown up? Finally, the divine masculine, unmasking himself, revealing that he's leveled up. He's ready. He's risen to the occasion. We'll see. The Star card. Now that the chessboard is set, it's time to play the game. I say it like that, but it's not really a game. It's time to go in for the win, right? With the Star card, there's a brand new opportunity. An opportunity that you cannot possibly imagine. Star energy, miracle energy. This is something that has been destined since the early dawn of mankind. This is a cosmic love tale that deserves its place in the high literature of the days of yore as well as today. What a beautiful and wonderfully written story, fairy tale of an amazing union that's coming into being. Judgment, a final call. This is clarity. It is the closing out of old cycles, and it is the beginning of something brand new. The adventure awaits. Four of Pentacles, no more holding back. This is the grand reveal, the dropping of the mask, clearing away of the old energy that did not allow this union to take place. As the French would say, the dénouement, the unraveling, right? Six of Wands, victory, success, public recognition, no longer hidden. This is coming to light. King of Wands. This masculine now has the courage to come forward. The energy at the bottom of the deck. Let's return to the Devil. Okay? The all-seeing eye. I feel like two things with this. Number one, I feel like with the devilish energy, this speaks of perhaps that divine masculine's energy up to this point has been quite roguish or devilish in a sense. He's really put this divine feminine through the ringer. But I also feel that before he took this divine feminine for granted, but now there is an undeniable, unbreakable bond between the two of them. And that's what draws him near. Even as the king of all kings, the emperor, showing up at the end. But the last card that we pulled was the King of Wands. It shows that there is this overwhelming, undeniable attraction to this divine feminine. Let's pull one more card, just for giggles. So this is how our love story ends. The Ten of Cups. And they lived happily ever after. Like every good love tale. May your manifestations burn bigger, brighter than you can possibly imagine. And may you receive all of the peace, love, and light that your soul can absorb. Until next time.